What's up, everybody? It's DJ JADE here with Roland Martian. Welcome to Cleveland.
All right, glad to be here.
Well, is there any spots that you checked out so far?
I haven't gone anywhere. I literally got in Wednesday. We had first day of the convention. Then I had a speech last night in Chicago. So I flew to Chicago. I just got back. And we've been so busy at the convention, I literally haven't gone anywhere. But hopefully I'll be able to go out and play 18 holes of golf tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that.
Well, you have fun with that.
Absolutely. I always do that when I play golf.
Are there any tips that you would give me, a young journalist that's learning?
Yeah, most important thing, read. So when you're able to consume as much information as possible, that means that you are fully prepared at all times. For me, I read 300 books a summer when I was a kid.
Ooh.
I still read 7 to 9 books at one time right now. And so I always want to be aware of what's going on, whether it's news, whether it's politics, whether it's entertainment, whether it's culture, whether it's business, because you don't know who you run into. It's also important for you when you're watching the news and reading the news, and you know who folks are. So what happens is your mind is your greatest weapon. So when you walk into a room and you go, oh, that's Councilman so-and-so, that's Mayor so-and-so, that's Commissioner so-and-so, you now have a leg up because 99.9% of your peers ain't gonna do that. And so the knowledge here is so important. And so that allows you to have instant recall. So you're not sitting here trying to Google and things along those lines. And so that's really, really what's important. The next thing I would say is be a student of your business. Literally study the craft. Watch interviews. But don't just watch how they're done, watch how they're shot. Because you also may have to be in a position to where you're also having to set the camera up and do those things as well. And so a lot of people, they want to be in front of the camera, but they don't learn behind the camera. Okay? So study the business, study how it all works, how to shoot, how to edit, how to produce, how to write, all of those critically important. So now you become a completely well-rounded journalist, and then you'll be able to be far ahead of others.
Well, you just named some of my favorite things to do. I love to read, I love to study, and I love being a student.
Now, what do you read?
I love chapter books. I'm trying to get into the Harry Potter series.
Got it?
But so far, that's all I'm trying to
So
get.
how old are you?
I'm 11.
Okay, so you got one more year reading those kids' books. So that was at the library. So there was a library when I was a kid, and so it was in another neighborhood. So there was a kids section, and then there was the other section. So there was a certain point when I said, I've read all these books. Now it's time to go to the other side. So they made that decision and it was probably around the age of 12 when I said I got to leave these books behind. And so the other thing, now other people, they love fiction. I don't do fiction. The reason I like nonfiction, because I use it in what I do in terms of when I'm on the air. So I can't use fiction. Now, if you like fiction, that's great. That ain't my thing. I've even interviewed, I had Walter Mosley. He had a new book came out. I was like, all right, Walter, talk about your book. I ain't read it. He was like, are you serious? I'm like, no, bro, I don't read fiction. It was hilarious. But the point there is, I like to read nonfiction because I use it in my writings, in my speeches, in interviews. And so I consume that. And again, I was reading business books, sports books, history books, all of that. And so that's what I do.
That's perfect. And also, I'm a member of NABJ, and I heard that you're running for president. So
No, I'm running for vice president digital.
Vice president.
So I was on the board 3 previous times. I was a national student representative. I was a secretary. I also was the vice president digital. So yep, I'm running again.
Well, I'm going to make sure to vote for you.
Well, you can't vote. You can't vote. But you can vote for the national student rep. But then one day you'll be able to vote for the full-time offices.
Well, that's perfect.
Gotcha. And the reason that you're able to vote as a student is when I was a national student representative, I made that happen.
Okay,
See how that
good
works?
to know. And also, my mom's an AKA, and
Okay.
I heard you're an alpha, so.
Life member, right there. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, well, thank you so much for your time. It was an honor talking to you today.
And where is this going to be?
So it's going to be on 95.9 FM WOVU.
Got it.
Around 2 to 3 on Saturday.
Well, on audio or video?
Audio.
Gotcha. Where's the video going to be?
My social media, the Lily Jade Show.
Got it.
Or
and where is that?
It's on every social media platform.
Those are?
Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok, YouTube, all of it.
Okay, gotcha. Are you putting a full interview on all of those?
Yes.
Don't do that. What you should do is you should put a 60-second, 90-second, 2-minute teaser, and then you should put the YouTube link and drive them to your YouTube channel, because what you want to build up, YouTube is your best platform to drive revenue out of all those platforms. So you should use those other social media platforms as a promotional vehicle to drive them to your YouTube channel. So what you want to be able to do is build that up. Now we're not going to show the camera. We're not going to show the camera this, but I just want you to understand what happens when you're able to generate YouTube revenue. All right, so hold on one second. We're going to pull it. That's the last 6 months.
Oh, wow. I'll definitely have to do that now.
Yes. Yeah, you see now?
Yeah.
So the whole point is you want to build up your subscribers on YouTube. You want to build up your revenue, your watch time on YouTube, which then will allow you to enroll into the YouTube ad revenue program. That way commercials can now run on your videos. So don't waste your content on other platforms. Promote them on there, but drive them to your YouTube channel. And so then we'll go ahead and do this here, because I've got almost 2 million YouTube subscribers. So then what you do is, so when you post this, then you just send me an email, and then what I'll do is I'll run this on my show.
That's perfect.
Cool?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, but you left out one thing. You'll know my email.
Oh, yeah. What is that email?
Where's your phone?
Right here.